Starting off the vlog in the bedroom seems to be, I think lately, for me at least. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting back on like the mattress cover because I washed it today. It's hot and I need to put it back on. I washed it in the morning and let it dry like during the day in the sun. And after 5 years of using this mattress this way around, I decided to flip it. Oh no! Whew. In half an hour, I'm gonna have a video call with my patrons, and actually the tier that kind of gives you access to video calls, not many people have that tier, so usually that means a video call is just a one-on-one conversation with me or maybe one other person. So maybe that's something you're interested in, so I wanted to let you know, and Patreon is as always linked down below. It's a new day and I'm still struggling with my bookkeeping. It's getting boring at this point, I think, so I'm not going to talk more about it. But in this video, I wanted to talk more so about the other side of my life, about free time and my summer bucket list. So I made a video a few months ago where I wrote down a few things that I want to do this summer, and I thought it would be a nice idea to look at that list with you and see what I accomplished, what I want to do, how I can maybe plan to do more things, and maybe let's do a few things together as well. As you see, I'm not really one to make the bed, but let's do that quickly. Good enough. Oi, I don't like this. I will link you the video up here. And back then I really made this video in a way of like showing life after decluttering, because I still consider myself a minimalist, but a lot of my life is not consumed by my stuff or by decluttering anymore, but more so by making sure I live a life that I enjoy. And if you've seen my last video, I'm also gonna link it up here. You also might know I'm pretty stressed right now. There's a lot to do and the bookkeeping problems. So there needs to be a compromise. So, let's just take a look at the list and kind of see what we can do during the next few days, or also things that maybe I've just been doing well already, and this will hopefully cultivate the feeling of like, yes, I'm able to get everything done while also enjoying the things that I put on my bucket list for summer. The first one is actually joy of missing out, and I think I did well on that. I did not try to do every single thing that came my way, and I thoroughly enjoyed just being at home and doing nothing for many, many evenings. That's one of my favorite things to do, because usually at the end of the day, I'm just happy to enjoy some dolce far niente. The next thing is swimming. Let's hope we will get to that in this vlog maybe as well, because it's been over 10 days since I went swimming and it has been so warm, like so many summer days, perfect for swimming, but I just did not have the time. Be myself, not caring about like what other people think and not trying to fit into boxes. I think I've been doing well. I've been opening up a lot on my podcast, on Patreon and on the other podcast, I think, and on YouTube here as well, and just trying even more to be myself and not try to filter a part of me out to appear in a certain way. So I'm happy with that. Travel more is here as well, and I'm so happy that this will work out. I've been traveling in the beginning, like in the end of May, beginning of June, and I will travel more in just a few weeks, and I'm looking so much forward to it because right now there's so much to do. So I'm really looking forward to a vacation. So that's kind of all working out for me, but the next one, find a solution for my yarn. Let's be honest, let's talk about my yarn here real quick. Because I'm doing my whole bookkeeping stuff right now, I also realized that the whole online shop thing is so much more complicated tax-wise than I thought. And I mean, the prices for my items were high, I know that, but they were still not high enough to cover kind of the work I put into them. And then kind of the payment services deduct a part of it, and then there's the shipping, and then there's the taxes. I have to pay like 19% taxes on these items. And so oh my God, like I've had so much work with them right now, like to produce them, so much work in bookkeeping, so much money that's like not getting to me, even if you pay it, that I'm even more frustrated with it, and that I just honestly feel that I'm not sure if making hand knitting things for you to buy is a good idea. I'm not sure. But I do want to mention, on Patreon, there's the possibility to have a subscription that includes a hand knitted thing per year. So I can send you a pair of hand knitted socks each autumn so you can wear them throughout winter, or like a hat or something you want to give to someone else. And that's easier bookkeeping wise, and that's easier like maybe for you and for me. So that is the option that I'm like going forward with when it comes to like knitted things. But I have so much yarn, and I honestly don't know what to do with it, and I'm honestly not happy about it. And it's just, I obviously don't want to throw it away. I obviously want to knit things out of, but I don't know when, for whom, under which conditions, if it's gonna be worth it. Because I like knitting, but I only like knitting when I have the feeling that someone is gonna wear it and it's gonna be worth it. And just knitting it to knit up the yarn, it's not something I want to do. So I put on my summer bucket list to find a solution for the yarn, but I don't see one right now. Doing nothing, honestly, that's something I'm gonna do after talking to you, because I need to kind of focus and see what I'm gonna do next. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, and I think like 5 minutes of closing my eyes and absolutely doing nothing will help me figure that out. The next one is go hiking. I haven't done well on that either. I haven't been hiking this spring and summer so far, except for in Slovenia. We went hiking in Slovenia, so technically, you know, I went hiking. But I really want to go hiking here as well, so that's something I need to do. I'm gonna keep you updated. And then the last one is consume things I like just enjoying consumption in a good way. And I think I've done that. Like, I've read good books during the past few months. I watched good TV shows. Actually, the ones I'm watching right now are a bit boring, so I hope there will be something good soon again. I've listened to good podcasts, and I've like read on the internet interesting stuff, watched very interesting YouTube videos, so I'm very happy with that. And that's really something that fills me with joy, like learning new things or watching things that are just making me feel amazing. I think that's great. Yeah, that's it for the list. Just to give you an update, but we'll be talking about it more throughout the video, I think. I don't know if I would believe myself if I was watching, but actually that was enough to figure out what I need to do next to make me less overwhelmed. I need to call like a camping spot and book some tickets for like summer vacation things, because that's something that was on my mind each time I tried to fall asleep each evening, and I forgot about it again, and it makes me feel overwhelmed that it's not sorted out. I'm going to do that next, and hopefully that will really help our plans and how I feel. So I called the camping, I booked the tickets, so our summer vacation is now booked and done. I'm very happy and I hope it will decrease some of my stress. Well, good morning. It's a bit windy here, so I'm close to the camera to not make the wind sounds worse than necessary. I've not been here for 10 days, as I said, and it's crazy. There's so many trees that like fell down while it was storming a week or so ago. So sad, honestly. I've seen like 10 trees or more, and they're like not small trees, big trees. But it's more overcast than I thought, but let's get changed and hop into the water. It's still going to be amazing. Maybe the water is even warmer than the air outside. Feels almost like autumn. But I'm also glad it's not that hot anymore. Honestly, with the wind and everything, it feels like the coldest swim this year so far. And maybe it is. Let's go! The water feels kind of warm though. And the sun is coming out. And I have some duck friends here with me. Let's wait until the sun's out. But I mean, the water's alright. Yeah, it's definitely colder out here than in the water. But I'm really happy I came. And actually it's just my second swim alone this year. But I have to say I enjoy them a lot, so I do want to come alone a lot more this year. It's my 8th swim in general this summer. By the way, it worked out. I'm a lot less stressed. Doing a few things that were necessary, doing a few things for myself. Do you have things on your summer bucket list that you still want to do, or things that you're constantly doing to ensure that you have a beautiful summer? Or I mean, actually it doesn't matter which time of the year. But I think this is where I end this video. So thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna link you a video here that you can check out, and I'm gonna go home and edit this video for you to see later today. Also, as always, you can support me on Patreon or with the super thanks, or just by watching the video until the end, as you did. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you there or next time. Goodbye.